I have a problem. So, over the last few months, I've been on a mission to collect every single shining Pokemon I could find from the Neo sets. This has been inspired from a slightly bigger project I'm doing at the moment, completing my Shining Legends Master Set. Video coming soon, by the way. Stay tuned for later in the year to see how that went. Pretty good so far, I must admit. Here's a little clip of a little sneak preview of what to expect. First of all, let me explain. So Pokemon card collecting can be broken down to 3 different sectors. You have your sealed collectors who want to keep their products sealed in the original packaging. You also have what I call your pristine collectors, those that want to grade cards and have the best quality of cards they can in their collection. And then finally, you have the binder collectors, those that want to appreciate their cards through the use of a binder. The latter, I fall on the latter. Now, here's the issue. So, in front of you is a slabbed PSA card. Now, what card is it, you might be thinking? Well, it's a card I need for my collection, and it is a Shining Mewtwo. Now, the grade on it is a 3, so I know the card is authentic, which is fantastic. However, everyone really looks for a 10s. I managed to pick this up very cheaply. But here's my problem. I'm a binder collector. I'm making a really good headway with my Shining Pokemon collection, but this slab is not going to fit in this binder. So what is it to do but break this out of its slab? Disclaimer, please do not try this at home. I nearly cut my fingers off multiple times by trying this. There is far better ways out there to break into a slab and not damage the cards you have. So please don't be using tools to break into it. Please use a screwdriver or a much more safer way to do this. I'll be honest, I greatly underestimated how strong and sturdy these plastic casings are. Now, once I've finally made a bit of headway, this is where the most delicate part of the procedure came in. So I took the label out, and then I proceeded to receive a screwdriver and literally just pry the case open, being really careful, obviously not to cut myself with the shards of plastic that I created through the saw. Not great. Obviously, as you're cracking the slab, just please be really careful. Obviously, you want to get the card out with as little force as possible without scratching it or, making the card's condition any worse. So I found using one of these screwdrivers the best way, just to pry it open, snapping the casing, going along the side there without actually making contact with the card itself. It is a hard process, I'm not going to lie. This is my first time doing it. I'm sure it is people yourselves have done this before to much greater success and probably have your own ways. If you know a better way, please let me know down in the comments, because if I ever buy a PSA or any kind of graded card again, I don't really want to be going through this much hassle and not to damage the card either. So I'm cutting forward a little bit in the video here, but here is the moment we actually broke the card away from its encasing. Look at that quality. That is a Shining Mewtwo. And finally, we sleeve it up. It is there, it's out of its casing, and finally it can go, as the treasure it truly is, nicely into the binder. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching this very short video. Hope you've enjoyed. Oh yeah, I thought it was a little souvenir. I just put this in here. I like the little cut on the side there. So it was a graded card. It's no longer a graded card. Now it's just a memory of what it used to be, and now it sits proudly as a crown jewel in my collection for Shining Legends.